The things I think. Hey all, welcome to The Things I Think. Today we're going to talk about some of the realities of living and being in your 20s. You're going to be broke for a really long time. The first time you fall in love will probably not be your last. The hard reality is you probably will grow apart from your old friends, the ones you grew up with, because you go off to school, you make new friends, you are maybe different sides of the country, and you get really involved in where you're at and not so involved where you're at home. Change is necessary and inevitable. Nothing is permanent. Friends, grades, your location, your house, even your self-service sometimes, independence. You're gonna have to learn and accept loneliness. Sometimes you feel like everyone else has plans. Everyone else has their own lives, their own work to do, their own studies, their own jobs, something other than seeing you. It's gonna seem like everyone's too busy for you, and you're gonna feel lonely. Everyone is so busy in your 20s, especially in college. This is the time when you learn that you really can only count on yourself. Maybe a dog or a cat or a bird or guinea pig or whatever. But you can't count on any other human. In the end, you will become stronger. You will learn to be by yourself. I remember the first time at college when I felt okay being by myself. I was in the cafeteria, and this one day, this beautiful day, I was sitting next to the window, and I looked out, and I was like, wow, it's a gorgeous day. Eating my food by myself, and I was totally at peace. It's good when you can find peace by yourself. You know how when you're a kid and you'll say, one day I'll grow up but I won't need you. And you say you won't need your parents, but you'll never grow too old to need your parents. Sometimes I just need to call my mom and say, hey, I love you. Life is hard. You'll need them on your side. You're gonna experience a little UDDS, and that is unappreciated, defeated, disappointed, and shitty. You're gonna change your mind a lot. I've known students who this has been their maybe third school. You're not going to find the right school right away, maybe. Maybe your dream school wasn't your dream school, so you need to find your dream school. Maybe you don't like the country after all, and you want to go and visit the city or a suburb. There'll be changes, and you're allowed to change your mind. You're trying to figure out who you are and where you want to be in life, and this is the time. If you're 40 and you're still going back and forth on majors and cities, maybe that's a little bit of a concern. As long as you're just starting out, you need to let yourself, and if you feel like that's not where you belong, maybe it's not, and you should find a new place, and that, my friend, is okay. There'll be a lot of times when you feel like you have no clue what you're doing. Oh, I want to be a actress, but I want to be a teacher, but I want to be a therapist, but I want to change the world. I want to be a writer. You can't be everything, and that's okay, and it's okay not to be sure what you want to major in, and not to be sure what you're doing, or where your life is going, or who you want to be with. Uncertainty, it happens, and it takes time to discover who you are. Job market? Not what it used to be. So, a college degree is not a free ticket. So even though you've graduated, life will still be fucking hard. You are going to constantly have to prove yourself over and over and over again. For a long time, it was proving yourself to your family and to your teachers, and now it's to your professors, and then job people, bosses, co-workers, society, and most importantly, yourself. It's not high school. You might have been popular in high school, but not everyone's gonna like you in the real world. And if you were unpopular in high school, you know that. You know that it's not possible to be universally liked. Not everyone's gonna like you. And if you think it is possible for everyone to like you, you're gonna get very disappointed, depressed, because you can't want everyone to like you and put all your effort into it, because you're just gonna get disappointed. When you do find the one, they're not gonna be perfect. There is no Mr. or Mrs. Perfect. Maybe there's Mr. and Mrs. Right, but no one ever said they were perfect. You need to marry your best friend. Not your dream woman or dream man with the perfect abs or the big boobs. Your best friend. Your body? It's gonna change. Whether it's the freshman 15, not having enough time to go to the gym, not dieting and not caring, laziness, or childbearing. Your body's gonna change. You're beautiful, and your body is supposed to change, just like everything else in life. Facts are, you're not gonna always look 20. Not everything will be how you pictured. Heck, I pictured being with a guy, and look at me now. Independence? Living on your own? That's not a perfect life. That is chores that you have to do without anyone reminding, or you'll live in a mess. That's endless amounts of dishes. That's bills, that's schoolwork, that's so much stress, that's making sure you wake up on your own. There's so many things. Your face is going to get acquainted with the ground because you're gonna fall on your face over and over again. Whether it's because of school, because of job, because of family, because of something someone said, because of a relationship, you're gonna fall on your face. You're gonna be curled up in the fetal position, crying your eyes out on the floor. And I've done it more times than I'm willing to admit. It's okay. You just gotta brush yourself off and learn from your mistakes. Accept imperfection and accept that life will get messy. But it's a beautiful mess, and the mess is all yours. That's all I think for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me. Also, feel free to check me out on many other forms of social media.